Conceive, believe, achieve.
This is former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael Bisping.
Paddy the Baddy here. You're listening to Combat Sports UK.
And you're watching Combat Sports UK.
Lewis Glover for Combat Sports UK here with the victorious Modestas Bukauskas with a very, very impressive and tough win over a veteran opponent. How good does it feel to be back, and how tough was it for you in there?
Oh, it feels absolutely amazing. It was such an emotional moment for me because it's just been such a long time coming. You know, all the heartbreak, all the injuries, people counting me out, and that's why I got quite emotional at the end, just because it was such a massive moment for me. You know, people telling me that I was never going to come back, and obviously such a devastating injury. So it was absolutely amazing to finally be back at Cage Warriors, back on that canvas, and fighting for you guys again.
It was a really devastating injury, as you said. Are you back to 100% now? You feel great?
I mean, look, even with my legs being all shaky, I still managed to pull off the backflip at the end. So, the knee's 100%. I felt no issues with it at all. It's just mad to think that 10 weeks out from the Khalil Roundtree fight, I was having instabilities, like cracks and clicks and stuff like that. And then obviously, if anything, it was almost like a heaven sent that happened, because it made it come back to 100%. I've been dealing with that injury since my Cage Warriors title defense in 2019, where I only just realized that 3 weeks before that fight I had torn 50% of my ACL. So my UFC debut and every fight onwards since then was with a torn ACL. So I'm now 100% fully ready, fully fit, and ready to go and make a statement.
So it sounds like, in a bizarre roundabout way, you don't really have any regrets about taking that fight with Khalil Roundtree.
Oh no, not at all. It was a big fight. It was a big opportunity, a big name. Obviously I saw some of the fights beforehand. He didn't look quite as aggressive as what he did when he came out of the fight with me. Obviously I thought it was a fight that I could win, but fair play to him. He did what he had to do. He came in there aggressive. He came in there sharp, and he won the fight. But I'm very grateful for everything, because now it means that I can make a hell of a comeback and a hell of a story.
Absolutely. You've been very open and candid in the build-up to this fight, just about how difficult it was, the injury, getting cut, going through some dark times. Was there ever a moment where you considered hanging it up and walking away?
I think probably when I was sitting in my hotel room, I took a call with my physio and I said, listen, what the hell am I going to do from here? And it's like there's conversations about, we'll think about how you can be productive in other ways. But I was never going to give up, though. I was never going to give up. I knew that, although it was like a really bad situation, and the worst thing for me is that I didn't live up to my potential. I've got so many skills that have yet to show still, that need to be slowly brought out. I fought some very tough opponents straight away in my UFC career, and one fight, arguably, a lot of people thought that I won. So this is definitely a story that is not finished. It's still yet to be finished. It's still yet to be done. And I think the route back to Cage Warriors is the best thing for me to get everything together and to go make another massive stab at the UFC.
Your former, or your old light heavyweight strap is currently vacant. Is that the next chapter?
I think so. I mean, listen, I'll do whatever Cage Warriors wants me to, but I see that on New Year's Eve they've got a Team USA v Team Europe card. It looks like a hell of an event. I mean, what better way to cap off the year with a light heavyweight title shot? For the only light heavyweight champion for like a long time, I vacated it. No one's won it since. So why not fight an American for the belt? Bring an American over. We have Team USA v Team Europe. Finish out the year with a bang.
Sounds like a fantastic idea. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much, mate. Nice one, mate. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, brother.